Diagnosis according to Sangfu organ patterns, the stomach imbalances. The stomach is the only food organ directly involved in the production of qi, blood, and jinye. This is because the stomach is the organ that receives the food and liquids that had been ingested through the mouth that will be transformed into good qi and jinye. The stomach rots and ripens the ingested food, preparing it for transformation by the spleen. The stomach also has the important function of sending qi downwards together with the impure residues that are left behind after the transformation process. The spleen simultaneously sends its qi upward together with the pure qi that has been extracted from the food and liquids. This qi mechanism is of great importance, not only for the movement of qi in the middle jiao, but also throughout the body as all communication passes through this area. It is crucial for the entire production of vital substance in the body that the stomach is capable of emptying and filling. If the stomach cannot send the impure residue down to the small intestine, there will not be any space in the stomach to receive new food or liquids. This will initially be experienced as a loss of appetite, nausea, bloating, or a stuffed sensation in the epigastric region. Because the stomach and spleen, qi has ground to a halt, and this is an accumulation of qi, food, and liquids in the area. When the qi stagnates, it can also manifest with pain and discomfort. If the qi from the stomach cannot descend, it can become rebellious and ascend upwards. This can give symptoms such as hiccups, belching, but it can also become so rebellious that there is vomiting. If the rebellious qi has arisen from a deficient pattern, there will not be the explosive vomiting that characterizes excess pattern, but instead involuntary regurgitation. Disruption and disturbance of the stomach's descending function can also manifest as constipation. This is because the intestines are partly dependent on the downward dynamic of the stomach qi. If the disruption of the stomach and spleen qi becomes a chronic condition, it will affect the production of the vital substances, and this will manifest with symptoms such as fatigue and weakness of the muscles. Because the stomach is the organ that receives all the food and liquid that had been consumed, what has been ingested will have a significant influence on the stomach. The stomach has a preference for moist, damp substances, and it's damaged by dryness. This stands in contrast to the spleen, which abhors dampness. The stomach is easily damaged by heat and has a tendency to develop heat patterns of imbalance. Again, the spleen is the opposite. The spleen is injured and burdened by cold and prefers warmth. All of this means that the stomach is harmed by food and beverages that are energetically hot, and that its yin aspect is easily injured by the spicy food. Because this is often hot and because the spicy flavor itself can injure yin. If there is an excess of heat in the stomach, as there is with stomach fire, the food will be burned up in the stomach and the person will experience a gnawing and insatiable hunger because the stomach is constantly empty. The fire can be so intense that it begins to damage the organ itself. This will be perceived as searing, pain, or burning sensation in the stomach due to its inherent yang dynamic, fire ascending upwards. This can cause stomach qi to become rebellious and flows upwards. This will manifest as hiccups, acid reflux, heartburn, and belching. Heat tends to make things become odorous, and this combined with the ascending qi from the heat can manifest as bad breath. Stomach yin deficiency heat will not result in the same intense hunger as when there is stomach fire. When yin deficiency creates deficient heat, there will be an increased hunger, but unlike when there is stomach fire, the person will be quickly satiated. Yin deficiency will not cause the stomach chi to become rebellious, and there will not be the same burning pain in the stomach. There can be more of a dull, stinging discomfort in the organ. It will also make the person thirsty. If the person is stomach fire, there will be an intense thirst with a desire to drink large quantities of cold beverages in large gulps. Yin deficiency heat will also result in thirst, but in this case, there will not be the same need to drink large gulp, more a preference for sipping water. Often, there is only a dryness of the mouth and throat when there is stomach yin deficiency, not because of the heat, but because this stomach is the root of yin fluids. Stomach yin deficiency can therefore lead to dryness throughout the body. The dryness can also manifest with constipation due to the stools being dry. Stomach heat, both deficient and excess, can similarly manifest with constipation. Thank you for your attention.